promoters of the track seem to be doing a good job. They sent all the drivers a cool little care package and book about what to do in St. Louis. So it's cool to see they're putting a lot of effort into it, and I think it'll be a good race.
As a rookie driver, this next gen car is new for everybody. You feel like you're kind of more of an even playing field going into it as a rookie versus, cars that these veterans may have driven for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years?
Yes and no. It's hard as a rookie because there's nothing to really learn off of. You're having to kind of lead the team down directions and learn things on the fly instead of having a notebook to build off of. So that's tough, but like you said, there's a upside to it too, where these guys are doing the same thing. So, listen, the veterans of the sport they're the veterans for a reason. They're really dang good. So, beating them is never really easy. It's never really you're never really gonna have a leg up as a rookie, I'd say, but I'd say it's a good year to do it for sure.
How exciting is it to bring the Cup Series to a new market?
It's cool. Recently they've done it a few times, or different variations of racetracks or whatever it might be. Nashville, I was in Xfinity, but that sticks out as like even the Xfinity race was a huge crowd, great atmosphere, and the Cup race was, unbelievable, packed, and just the fans really ate that up. So, that was a cool one. I think Gateway will be the same. It's just good for our sport, I think, to bring in the Cup Series to markets that maybe have already had a bit of an appetite for racing and enjoy it, and it'll be fun to do.
And what was in that care package that Gateway sent you and other drivers?
Yeah, they hooked us up. It was a little cooler bag. Had a Cardinals jersey with your name on the back. I thought that was neat. Got a little like a tumbler cup with the race title on it. They gave me a bottle of wine. I'm not a wine drinker, but
parents would like it.
It looks cool on my shelf, right? So that was neat, and it was a cool little deal. They gave me some golf balls, which I'm really bad at golf, so those things are gone. They're as good as gone. So we'll see how that goes.
And with your podcast that you and your family did with Dirty Mo and all that, how what's some of the feedback you guys have gotten on that, with the story of your family and the history of your family racing and how different you and Jeb are?
Yeah, me and Jeb are certainly different people, and I think what was cool about that was like the first interview, or whatever you might call it, where I just kind of told an honest rundown of everything that they asked me, right? Not that I lie in interviews, but it's more of just a conversation, right? And I had fans coming up and talking to me about stuff that, like, even my closest friends didn't know about, right? And it was really weird for a while. I hadn't listened to the podcast just because I don't like listening to myself talk. And it was it was cool to have conversations with fans that was, they knew me a little more, and they knew Jeb and my dad and my uncle and kind of our story. I enjoyed that. So, I thought it was a cool opportunity to do that. I thought it was something that kind of brought our family a little closer too, which was neat.
And last one for me about that. You said you wanted to win a championship for your dad because you never did. Have you taken that pressure off of yourself a little bit, or is that still there?
It's still the goal. I mean, obviously it's not been the start of the year that we wanted, and I knew that it was going to be a building block step. When I said that, I didn't add any more pressure to myself. That's every driver's dream, I think, is to win a Cup Series championship. If you're a stock car driver, that's what you want to do. So, that remains my goal in life and as a competitor. Obviously it's been a up and down start, and we're just building blocks going in the right direction, and it'll get there. So, obviously that's not the goal right now, but long term that is what you hope to do for sure.